Hey, are we live? Is this thing on? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Man of Letters, here to bring you knowledge, information, and at the least, some entertainment. Entertain the minds, entertain the soul. Yeah. I actually pulled 3 cards, so check this. I pulled 3 cards in relation to, because a lot of you guys are entrepreneurs out there, and I'm curious to see how the entrepreneurial world goes with the coronavirus. Break it down. So I pulled 3 cards for the entrepreneur, right? Well, for myself mostly, but I assume all entrepreneurs. And it's looking mad hopeful, if I will. It's dope. It actually came out pretty good, so we can do that, or I can pull cards for you guys. But I mean, come on. Plus, we're gonna talk coronavirus, see what some updates are. Curious how you guys are feeling about it. I have some things I wanted to mention about it because I mentioned them in the last live, but a lot of you might have missed it because that live wasn't necessarily about the coronavirus. So I don't know. I do know that what was I gonna say? Oh man, I lost it. All right. Well, Michelle, Tracy, Love Shard, what up? John Smith, Agent Smith, Sir Smith. How's it going, brother? A dramedy. Did I say you already? A dramedy. Triple Trees. What's cracking, Elizabeth? Pull you a card? What up? You want to pull you a card, Elizabeth? Want me to pull you a card? Fam? Might be able to make that work. I have those 3 cards saved for you entrepreneurs. So, what the hell? Interesting. A Dramedy 33, I was curious what the hell was going on, so I pulled up your YouTube channel because Spirit told me to, and you have a succubus playlist on your channel. Well played. Well played. What the hell is this? Punto de pomba irra, compilado varios puntos. Damn, so you're on that fucking... You're on that Caribbean witch life, huh? I like your style. Ponta de Pombagira. Damn, this is a whole playlist for La Pomba. 20 songs in here? Interesting. It's always funny to find out what kind of people we attract here on the squad. When anytime you guys pop up in the comments and you at least have a profile picture next to your name, I'm definitely looking at your YouTube channel. It's like, what's going on with these folks right here? But that's hella funny. What's your ethnicity? What's your name? A dramedy. You know what else is a good way of finding out what people are all about? Is looking up their name. A dramedy. What does a dramedy mean? A dramedy, name and meaning. Interesting. Interesting. Michelle Smith, good. Start growing your veggies. We've been growing veggies for days. Please grow your vegetables. You guys don't realize how much fun it is to grow your own shit. If you don't follow my Instagram, you should, because I just did an update on my greenhouse. And the copal trees, firing off. Frankincense trees, firing off. African dream roots, killing it. Plumerias, not doing so well. Tobacco, the tobacco died too, actually. But we're still killing it with what we do have. John Milks, you did catch the live. I'll be buffering. Buffer. Are we still buffering? 9 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Fire. Are we still buffering? Some of you guys are saying we're buffering. Some of you are saying we're not buffering. This is oregano. All right, you guys, we're burning oregano. We do not condone the use of any drugs, either legal or illegal, in this YouTube channel. Nothing I say is backed by the FDA. I'm not here to treat, diagnose, or cure any diseases or illnesses. I'm just here to spread love and Corona beers. Corona beers, not the virus. Not today, virus. Not today. Hey, Craig, what's cracking, Mango? Nice to see you. Great goodness, goddess. How you doing? We'll pull some. All right. This being said, let's see what is the real message. You guys all have to focus on this with me. We all have to be fucking on point. I don't want no minds out there thinking about fucking money and bitches or anything like that. We need to be on point, right? We gotta dial it in with the group right now. All 14 of you, 13 of you. What up? Lucky number 13. On what is the biggest value we can find with the coronavirus? Like, what are we? You know how we always talk about bouncing back from the swing. We're all hermeticists here. We are all alchemists here. Are we not? With that being said, we must alchemize, transmute each situation. What is the biggest piece that we can take away from the chaos to form on the other end? How can we utilize the swing, in other words? All right, you guys got to hold that. How do we make positive? How do we get use out of the coronavirus? Because this is it. This is it. This is sort of, before we start, there's something super important that you guys need to know about things like this. Whenever there's a catastrophe, whenever there's chaos, a crash in the stock market, when the world comes to a halt, it sort of levels the playing field. Kind of, not really, but kind of. It sort of evens the playing field. And there's people who curse the darkness, and there's people who light a match. So we need to be the people that light matches, not curse the darkness. So, yes, shit's hitting the fan right now, but be diligent, because one man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say. Don't bring back no more exes, please. I can't. Hey, 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 hey. I'm just a messenger, y'all. I'm just messaging shit. Like instant messenger. Someone's like, hey, message. Got a message. And then I'm like, yo, I got you. Deliver the message. So if your ex comes back, it ain't on me. I'm just trying to help you out. Trying to help you out. All right. So we'll pull 3 cards because 1's not enough, and 6. Let's not be ridiculous. I hope you guys are holding this thought. I'm gonna need 3 numbers. First 3 numbers that pop up on the screen. Quick. Huey, what up, man? Welcome back. Just Tara. Ouch. Welcome, Tara. No numbers? Y'all gotta help me out here. Y'all gotta help me out here. I'm gonna type in voodoo background music. Big Bad Voodoo Daddy is a fucking band of a band, brother. If you guys know who Big Bad Voodoo Daddy is, it's a fucking dope-ass swing band out of Ventura, California, my hometown. But they're world-renowned. They're huge. They're a swing band, but they're modern-day swing, and they're like a 16 fucking person band, brass, piano, upright bass, like the whole 9 yards. Anywho. I'm typing in voodoo music to see if we can have some cool shit in the background. I know some of you might be like, cultural appropriation. My bad. Damn, shit's pretty cutty already. We have 757. Alright, we have our first card. Alright, now give me another round of numbers, you guys. Give me another round of numbers. Ah! Oh no, that's right. We already got them. The first 3 numbers. So 757. We'll do 757 again. So first 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the other one was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th. F-I-F. 5th. There are so many amendments to the Constitution, but I only need 1. I choose the 5th. F-I-F. 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th. Please tell me you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is a gangster ass song. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? Obea, man, not voodoo. Well, I don't think they have Obea music on Spotify. Unless you want to link me to some shit, then I'm more than happy. Okay, we have the 3 cards, you guys. Also gotta go to the bathroom, so you might have to wait for me to tell you these cards. Take your shoes off, stay well. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Man of Letters, where we do cool shit. Make sure that you roll up the oregano and pour yourself a glass of wine before we get started, because we're going to be diving deep. Yeah. The first card we pulled, you guys. We got the 7 of coin. Woo. Get that coin. Lord of Success Unfulfilled. So as per usual, I'm pulling from the Hermetic Tarot, and I will I'll read the write-up as per the deck itself, and then I will pull from the veil for you guys to fill in the gaps. So the 7 of Coins says success is won by perseverance. Be resolute in the use of your time and your energy. Ooh. We're already useful so far. General meaning. The 7 of this suit is typically a paean to the humble laborer who is willing to show up every day and sweat in the sun for the next season's bounty. I'm going to have to stop there. I haven't done many card pulls, but so far this year they've been pretty on point. The turn of the year was like nothing flashy, keep it simple. Sort of this is a time to put in, sort of play the long game was what we got for almost each one of the signs. Was make sure you're playing the long game this year, and we've already got the 7 of Pentacles that's reminding us of that out of the gates. Humble labor who is willing to show up every day and sweat in the sun for next season's bounty. It's slow right now, y'all. It's slow. Which is actually a fucking good thing, because time moves so fast as you get older that it's nice for shit to slow down, right? So take advantage of the time, which is what this card's about. We have some Haitian electronic music right now. Nice. I'll continue. Let me know if the music is too loud. This song, sorry, I just lost my shit. This song is dope. It's called Soweto. And he's a Haitian artist. Who would have thought? Killing it. We're running this one back. City out of way. 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 All right, my bad. We're getting on with it. The traditional concept is cultivation with an attitude that slow and steady wins the race, with faith in nature's assistance. The protagonist of this card doesn't make excuses, isn't whimsical, isn't moody, but is dedicated and sees the job through. Of course, it's no good to count your chickens before they hatch because the coronavirus might kill them. I added that part. But there's no question that the person who is vigilant over a project is more likely to get the desired result. Someone who works with nature, ooh, shout out, this is my card, cooperating with her ways, will waste less energy and time than a person who works against her. As a side meaning, we sometimes see this normally humble farmer in a moment of frenzy, betting the crop on a roll of dice. This represents a moment of dementia, addiction, or desperation, which hopefully will not last long enough for the farmer to lose everything. All right. Damn, verbatim, too. Check this out. It says, the path to success is paved by perseverance. Glamorous or flashy moves cannot take the place of consistent steps in the right direction. If you do not understand this, perhaps you are moving in the wrong direction or are not motivated strongly enough. Great. So 7 of Pentacles, hard work, dedication, perseverance. It also said a key, crucial, missing crucial. Where were we? If you guys don't see either, it's really old, like deathly looking hands grasping dead roses, grasping them by the thorn, but still holding them upright, right, to old age. So the idea is, at least the symbolism of the old hand, is this fucker's been holding on to these roses for a really long time, and though they are old, and though the roses are also old and dead and covered in thorns, they are still holding on. Because, again, the energy about this is perseverance. It's compound interest. It's funny that it brought up the lottery, because a lot of times people will have this idea in the back of their head that says, it's all right, I'm going to get a big break. I'm waiting for my big break. So they kind of, yeah, I hear sirens. They kind of move through life haphazardly, without conviction, without will, without too much gusto, because one day I'll win the lottery, or one day I'll get my big break, or you know what I mean? They're waiting for shit, big sparks of something, that big sale, that big client. Those things help, but they come so infrequently that that's not something we can rely on. What we can rely on day in and day out is how hard we work at something, is how much we focus on something, is how much we dedicate our lives to something. That, 1,000 times moreover, is going to be the determining factor of your success and your outcome. And the coronavirus, since this card is for the corona, shout out to Corona Extra, la cerveza más fina, not the virus, is slowing everything down. Sports, done. Schools, done. Outings, done. I was supposed to play a gig tonight, but I'm not going to play it because fucking coronavirus. Done. So the world came to a halt, and otherwise it slowed down. It says at the beginning of this card, 7 of Pentacles tends to be a card that's about like making sure you're actually putting energy into something you want to put energy in, for 2 reasons. One reason, because you're going to be doing it for a long time, because you're not going to be an overnight success. And 2, well, that was pretty much it, actually. if you don't know what the fuck you want to do, if you don't have a goal, something to aim at, then everything you do is going to be half-ass. You know, because one, you don't have a need to go in that direction. And two, because you're not excited about anything. Like, a need plus excitement is, I don't want to say all you need, but it's two fucking huge components in success. Like, you have a need and you have an excitement to fill with that thing. If you have those two components, you're fucking killing it. You know what I mean? And with how long it takes to build an empire, you're gonna waste a fuck ton of time if you're barking up the wrong tree. You're gonna waste a ton of time. You're gonna waste a ton of energy. You might lose fucking friends and family over it. All for what? For fucking nothing, right? For something, for an idea or a dream that someone else forced on you because of a movie you saw once and you thought that's the only way the world can be, or whatever the fuck the reason is, you know? So, 7 de Pentacles. Diga. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Do it slow, yet persistent, and fucking slay. Slay. I don't know why I'm cussing so much. I think it's this Haitian voodoo music I'm bumping right now. Just feeling really fired up. Man of Letters, can I request you interview both New Life Tools and Remedy H? You can request whatever you want, brother. Whether it goes through or not, I have no idea, but I'll be down to sit down with Remedy H. I've seen his name before. New Life Tools, I don't know who that is. Don't say that, bend over. Ha, get it, bend over. You're gonna make me say that name every time you're in the room, man. Gotta say it. It's fucking up certain parts of money, and other parts of money it's making incredible. For example, Alchemy of Life almost sold out of his colloidal gold in the past couple days. So, again, he had a need, health, which was what the gold elixir or colloidal was providing, and an excitement about alchemy and making tinctures and shit. He combined the two and is making money. That's what this is about. So if you're out of a job, be fucking thankful that now you have an opportunity to maybe kick something over, you know? Cause, one second. A lot of the credit card companies and mortgage companies are super lenient on bills right now, understandably, because of what's going on. Student loans, there's no interest on student loans right now. President took them away, so we don't have to pay student loans right now. That being said, certain parts of the economy are crashing, which will in turn force other parts of the economy to slay. That's practical as fuck. It doesn't, like, any economics book will tell you that. Anything in life will tell you that if you pay close enough attention. That's why, again, the 7 of Pentacles said that person that works with the laws of nature and not against the laws of nature is going to be the one that's successful. And it means that on every plane, mind, body, spirit. God giveth, and God taketh away. Comprende? Gaia, Divine Goddess. Hey, what up, boo? Ariana, you still in here? I just saw your note. Cops. Damn, that was a while ago. The cops came like a good 15 minutes. Trying to keep up with you guys' comments. Damn, Alchemy of Life is dropping some shit on us. Man of Meaning. Awfully close to Man of Letters. We should form a group, man, and we can be like, our group name can be Men of Things, Men of Many Things, and then I can be a Man of Letters, and you can be Man of Meaning, and we can get like a Man of, I don't know, other cool shit. You ever been under spiritual attack? If so, how did you react or respond? Agent Smith, you should reach out to the whole world on my behalf as my agent. I would love that. I remember when he used to be John Smith. John Smith can be man of many names, and he can just change his name like every other week. All right, we're gonna read the next card or what? Is the music too loud? Can you guys even hear it? Because I'm digging the vibe right now, but I don't want to like overwhelm you guys at the same time. Mi hijo is in his room right now, snoozing. Alice is being a little snooze bucket right now. Someone just started following me, and their name is the Purple Diva. I like it. DC, the Purple Diva. What up, DC? How you doing, ma? Oh, shit. All right, we're going to go to the next card. You guys ready? So first card, work hard. First card, work hard. And the next one I'm pulling up right now, it is the Magician. As it should be for this channel, right? Trust your inspiration. You are smarter than you think. All right, I'm going to read the general meaning. You guys ready? Traditionally, the magician is one who can demonstrate hands-on magic, as in healing, transformative rituals, alchemical transmutations, charging of talismans, and the like. A modern magician is any person who completes the circuit between heaven and earth. Gangster, one who seeks to bring forth the divine gold within her or himself. That's wonderful. What a wonderful card to grab right now. What a wonderful card to grab. Waite's image of the magician as the solitary ritualist communing with the spirits of the elements, with its former arrangements of symbols, is a token of freedom we have in modern times to declare our spiritual politics without fear of reprisal. The older cards were never so explicit about what the magician was doing. It's best to keep your imagination open with this card. Visualize yourself manifesting something unique, guided by evolutionary forces that emerge spontaneously from within your soul. So far, we have a fucking perfect spread, you guys. We have been forced by our external circumstances, which do play a role, unlike what most woke people will tell you. That doesn't matter about the outside, it only matters what's going on the inside. Bullshit. The saying goes, as above, so below, as below, so above. They forget that it goes in both directions. So our external world has forced us to a standstill. Now we must work, persevere, and make sure we're going in the direction that's truest to home. That's fucking truest to home. And then we pull the magician, who's communing with the spirits. He's communing with the elements. The magician is a person that fucking crosses the veil, goes, oh my God, all this stuff on the other side of the veil is the coolest thing I've ever experienced. I'm going to take all of this back to the homies and realize it on the material plane with the homies. Follow your inspiration. It says get a unique thought. I've been getting so many thoughts lately on wanting to build a fucking forest on my property. You guys we're all going in May still. The retreat is still on, you guys. Please contact me by email if you want in on the retreat. It's in May 8th through 10th. Plant medicine retreat. Anywho, I've been wanting to build it out. I've been getting these geo, what do you call them? Geodiesel. They're the domes that look like the Epcot Center domes that are the like the polygon circular dome. It looks like a bubble sitting on land. There's just so much amazing shit. Make it unique. Go big. Fucking why not? Why not? You know what I realized earlier today? I realized when I was 20 or when I was 15, I was like, damn, 15 more years, I'll be 30. Like, whoa. When I was 20, I was like, oh my God, double 20, 40. That's old as fuck. I was 25 going, oh my God, I'm a quarter of a century. Double it, I'll be 50. I was at work today, I was going, when I hit 50, and I think doubling 50, I thought, I'm going to be dead. There's a damn good chance that I'll be dead when I double 50. I know it's a weird thought. Where you got it might not make sense to you guys, but in my head, and it still does, is like, it's just shit happens so fast. You know what I mean? It's like, why the fuck not? Just do something up big. You know what I mean? Or at least attempt to do something up big. Because most people don't change the whole world. Like, most people don't turn into Elon Musk. Like, most people aren't Bill Gates and shit, and that's fine. But like, why not aim for that? Like, imagine the kind of life you would have if you sincerely aimed for that sort of thing, even if you didn't hit it. Yeah. Anywho, I'll read the upright because we got the magician upright. It says, have faith in your innate creativity. The magician advises you give your questioning nature and free associating mind plenty of room to explore the subject at hand. Behave as if you were an open-minded and curious scientist. Through this process, you may bring freshness. You may bring clarity into the situation that is both stimulating and catalytic. Damn, you about to hit me with this jam right now? Huh. Despacito. There's like 20 renditions of this song. I have an idea. Gaia, divine goddess, I am 31. I'm 31 years old. I'm living to at least 120. Nice. Sorry, I'm looking at you guys' questions on the retreat. A month before the retreat is the last of the signups, so we have until April 3rd. No, April 13th is my birthday. April 8th is Friday, the 9th is Saturday, and the 10th is Sunday. Yeah, so that weekend well, April is the cutoff. May is the weekend of the retreat. So get at your boy. Let me know what one. Damn, John Milks, we gotta. I heard there's a man in India who can fix shit like that. I heard about him in a TED Talk, and I'm keeping him in my back pocket in case some shit goes down with me. I can find him. Oh yeah, it's limited to 20 spaces too. Yeah, and he actually, thank you for reminding me. So he has 8 people confirmed, and I have 1. Well, I gotta double check. Actually, I have nothing confirmed because I haven't received any deposits yet. So I have none confirmed. So as of right now, there's 12 spots left. So there's 12 spots, y'all. Speak now or forever hold your peace. But again, we have until April 8th. But speak now or forever hold your peace. Yes, I am 31. So, we have one more card, y'all. We have one more card. And it's unfortunately along the same lines of everything else we've been pulling. It's the 10 of Pentacles, which sounds wonderful because it's the card of the Lord of Wealth. However, it came reversed. General meaning. The 10 of this suit represents the final result of cumulative efforts, perhaps after generations of effort, resulting in such abundance that it directly and indirectly supports a load of people. One layer of meaning refers to the pride of supporting your own lineage of well-loved souls. Imagine a flow of abundant resources, so abundant that they are filled with not only pride but self-respect and gratitude. Such bounty can impact the destiny of many families and generations. Nobility obligates its possessors, and the obligation must be passed down from generation to generation along with abundance and freedom. Okay, maybe it's not that bad. So here's the reverse, which is also... It's because we all focused on it. I was like, well, these cards are like... not scary accurate, but dead on accurate. Really, really useful. So far we've had... we've had don't be flashy, slow and steady wins the race, which you can't be flashy necessarily in a time like this. Second card was the magician of power. I should say the magus of power. Now we have the reverse Lord of Wealth, which suggests that having to make an entirely new start is sometimes a blessing. You may feel as if you have experienced a terrible loss or a fall from grace. This may be true, but both the having and the losing are part of the fluctuating evolution of human consciousness. Sometimes you just have to begin again. That was my happy dance. So, in other words, what a wonderful spread. That's what he said. Where are we at? There we go. I feel like the thing whenever I'm pulling cards for a situation or something like that, the thoughts almost, duh. Well, of course that makes sense. Like, why wouldn't it be that way for the situation? It's like the world is coming to a crashing halt, and we pull cards that say, "Hey, it's time to slow down. Shit's getting crazy. You may have to start over. Use your imagination, though. Turn atrocities into blessings." And the thought is, oh, well, yeah, of course. What other option do we have? Curse the darkness? No. We light match. We don't curse the darkness. We light matches. Or lighters, whatever you happen to have lying around at the time. Especially when you have the oregano to burn and the darkness goes, you definitely need the fire for the oregano. No worries, Tracy Marie. The plan is, in reference to not being able to make it, the plan is if this is a success and everything goes smooth, and me and the group there's an actual tribe that's running the retreat. I'm hosting the space. I'm not being your guys' medicine man or your plant medicine man. That's another group of people who do this as of like. This is what they do. They're medicine men, and they travel the world doing things like this. So those are the ones that are holding or who are doing the ceremony. As long as everything goes smooth with them and everyone who comes out to the spot, it is cool and smooth, and no one's getting carried away with just unnecessary things, not cool things. We'll do it again. Long story short, we'll do it again. Real life, not Star Wars. Yeah, I've definitely heard of the Galactic Federation over the years. Where you get oregano? Same as what's in the kitchen? Hey, great goodness goddess, no. Will someone explain to her what the oregano is? Will someone want to fill her in? Does someone want to explain the homegirl Wagwan with the oregano? It's oregano that you don't find in your kitchen. It's the oregano that grows. It's the oregano that grows in your kitchen. If your kitchen was Bob Marley's and or Snoop Dogg's kitchen, then yes, it's the oregano that you would find in one's kitchen. Wait, what? They have Amanita muscaria retreats? Savage. I didn't know that was a thing. Mediterranean oregano with vitamin shot. I need to change this light out of my lamp. It's like, it's killing me with the color. Hey, there we go. Maybe not. Well. It's just oregano. Well, oh, well, we did the card pull. We did the card pull for the coronavirus. Hope you guys are feeling better. You know, I want to hear more. I don't know much about the Galactic Federation. I've just heard of them. I'm by no means a Galactic Federation-ologist. A Galactic Federationologist. I know that the idea behind it is Earth has been visited by, I'm not saying aliens, but aliens. And the good guys have formed a federation, which they're calling the Galactic Federation, probably because they're from all over space. So the Galactic Federation makes sense. Though I feel kind of cliche at the same time. That's why I was like, that's what they called themselves, the Galactic Federation. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could have done a better job. If there is such thing as a Galactic Federation up there, you guys, I don't mind being a channel for a few minutes so that you guys can give yourselves an opportunity to redeem yourselves on the horrible squad name. You guys can do better than that. We can do better than that. Come on, help me, help you, Galactic Federation. Help me, help you. That's all I got. Are there any gods of cannabis sativa? I'm about to do a tarot reading and channel the gods. Are there any Egyptian gods that were the gods of cannabis? With as much as it was used throughout time, I feel like there would be shit tons of them. You know, they're always saying, oh, cannabis was the first clothing material was made out of cannabis. Like, if that was the first piece of clothing ever made, I feel there would be at least one god. Like, the plant that made clothes should have at least one god after it. You know what I mean? Like, the Greeks had gods of fucking everything. Like, bottles. Like, here's the god of bottles. Fuck, god of bottles. Anywho. Where was I? Oh, yeah. God. Is there a god of cannabis? Is there a god of cannabis? Oh, a Hindu god of cannabis. Now we're talking. It would be the Hindus. What up? See, this guy has the same fucking question in 2011. He says, so I've heard that the Hindu religion has millions of gods. And since marijuana originates from India, wouldn't it make sense if there was a Hindu god of weed? Let's see what it is. Oh, check this out. So Shiva... Oh, wait, no. Oh, never mind. Someone was corrected. So all he did was correct him on Shiva. Apparently there is no god of cannabis, which I find highly strange. Goddess of cannabis witchcraft? Bast? Bast is not the god of fucking hemp. Or Bastet is the Egyptian god. One of the oldest of the Kemetic Naturu. The city of Per Bastet, capital of the Kent Sepet, was dedicated to the worship of Bast. Bast is a very complex and complete goddess. She is often described as the goddess of cats and usually depicted as a beautiful human woman with the head of a cat. She's also the goddess of cannabis, and every cannabis plant is a physical embodiment of Bast. All followers of Amkent Cometicism. There's an Amkent Cometicism. Interesting. I think we found a new rabbit hole to dive down. Amkent Cometicism? The fuck is that? It's a cannabis religion? Yo, we're diving right now, you guys. We can't get too sidetracked. The Romans called this goddess Diana. The Greeks called this same goddess Artemis. Wait, what? Artemis is the Greek goddess who overlooks mugwort. That's why mugwort has the name Artemisia. There's Artemisia californica. Like, you guys have bought my fucking mugwort from my Etsy shop. I have oil, I have hydrosol, I have bundles. There's here in California we have Artemisia Artemisia douglasiana, which looks like mugwort, and then we have Artemisia californica, which doesn't look like a traditional mugwort at all, but it smells fucking phenomenal. If you guys have ever had my essential oil of the Californian mugwort, holy shit, that stuff blows any other mugwort out of the water. Anywho, we have just learned that who the Romans called Diana, the Greeks called Artemis, and the Egyptians called Bastet, or Bast, and was so all the followers of Amkent Cometicism are required by their religion to honor Bast, cats, and cannabis. The Germans called this god Easter. We're just diving tonight, aren't we? The famous Germanic holy day of Easter, held on the first day of the sun following the first full moon after the spring equinox, is a celebration of this goddess and the return of spring. The use of baskets of grass filled with eggs and carried by a mythical rabbit are all symbols of Easter's role as the primary goddess of fertility. I mean, we'd probably have to cross-reference that because I don't know. I don't know how many, if that's even correct or not. But that's really cool. Noted. Webster Savage, my mom's doing 5 to 10 for growing meth plants in the backyard. Wait, was that a joke? I was laughing because that's a joke. Or because meth isn't a plant. Right, that's the joke? I hope I'm laughing at the joke. Mick Jabinaglo? What are you going on about? Of course, Penny. Happy to help. Did I ever tell you that Penny is my other mom's name? Her name is Penny. Alchemy, I saw. My bad. I'm just seeing your comments now on that. Like I said, I just read from one source, and people were arguing back and forth whether Shiva was the god of cannabis. Some person was like, it's just an offering, not particularly a god of that thing, but... Channel King Solomon? Alright, we'll do that right now. We're about to channel King Solomon right now. How many Coronas can you drink before you get the... Oh, man. Maju is the goddess of hemp, so that's another one. My bad. I'm just now seeing your guys' comments. Elizabeth Johnson. Hey, we got 2 Elizabeth J's in the room. What up? Alcohol is supposed to help kill the virus. If you're looking to catch it, you're doing it wrong. Is it? I didn't know alcohol kills the virus. I know alcohol kills viruses in general, but I don't know if that works in drinking it, does it? Time for a full set. Hey, Mick Jabinaglow. Mick Jabinaglow. Be careful over there. Bast is also said to be the sister of Thoth. 12. Hey, Tracy or Mick Mabungalow. Be safe out there. Cool. We have 24 people in the room and 24 likes. Well done, y'all. I'm liking the ratio. Don't drink rubbing alcohol, you guys. Don't drink any alcohol. Just drink water and stare at the sun, and hopefully you'll grow leaves and chloroplasts like a plant and live forever. Zibbidi-bop, zibbidi-bop, zibbidi-bop-bop, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Hey, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Hey, oh-oh-oh, da-da-da-ba-ba-da. Hey. This is a banger. What song is this? I'm the original EJ, but welcome to... I'm like out of shit to talk about. So we can do things, or we can end this live and I can go watch Netflix or something. Or read a book. Or summon Thoth. Or summon Thoth the Atlantean of the Emerald Tablets, also known as Hermes Trismegistus the Thrice Great. Mac Jabinaglow. You gotta watch out for them hooks, man. Oh, there was one thing. Is where are we at? I wanted to give a formal thank you to oh my goodness, to Carlton and to Richie, especially Carlton, on the channel, shot me some cash apps within the past couple lives, and I wasn't even advertising the cash app. I did after the fact, but like, damn, thanks for the donation. You guys can support my channel on Patreon too if you would like. Patreon is, if you don't know what Patreon, it's just a platform to pay artists, to support artists and whatnot, or content creators. It's like, here's a buck a day every month, and they'll charge you $1 a day, and they'll pay the creator $1 a day, and the creator will only get like 90 cents of that dollar, the bastards. Anywho, I also have an Etsy shop. I sell candles and shit. Might be a good time to buy some candles. I have candles on my Etsy shop. Ooh, I forgot. I'm discounting the Devil's Club on my Etsy shop. If I don't forget. I don't want to do it now, but Devil's Club in particular is an adaptogen, and adaptogens regulate our responses to infections and to stresses. And so what it does is if certain hormones are too low, it brings them up. If certain hormones are too high, it brings them down. And that's the definition of an adaptogen. Pretty much everything in the mandrake family is an adaptogen. Devil's Club is a cousin of the mandrake root. So what it helps with, what happens is you have 1,000 things that stress you out during the day, from scales from like 1 to 10, for example. And even if it's just a bunch of ones, it still adds up at the end of the day. So instead of your body getting triggered and releasing hormones in response to a stress, which are like, I don't know what they all are, but it's like the adrenals, basically adrenal-based hormones that get your blood pressure up, they get your heart rate up, they get your blood flow up. It basically puts your body on high alert. So we stay in high alert 24/7 because everything just stresses us out because we don't know how to fucking meditate, or just tell people to fuck off. Our nervous system ends up being fried. So Devil's Club mitigates that. It calms your nervous system down if it's overacting, and it also prevents it from overacting in the future. Yes, but I'm throwing that 20, and oh yeah, the whole fucking point was keep your stress down, which keeps the immune system up, which helps you fight off disease. So I'm throwing a 20% discount on my Devil's Club on my Etsy shop, just so if I can, if you guys want to get stuff and aren't trying to play an arm and a leg for it, because the Devil's Club costs a fortune. It's just a root. The reason why Devil's Club costs so much is, one, it's because it's fucking spagyric, so it costed me a hell of money to make it. But two, the root, you only use the bark of the root. So if you have 100 pounds of plant, you only have 50 pounds of root. And if you only have 50 pounds of root, you have only 10 pounds of root bark. So it's a crazy hard, and you need like 10,000 plants to get 100 pounds of root. So basically, the shit's hard to come by. The Devil's Club root is hard to come by. Anywho, that's enough promoting. Let's. I really wanted to do to finish the live reading, the interview with the devil live reading. Do you think it's plausible to be a real breatharian? Man, I don't know. Eventually, probably yes, but honestly, like, everything's possible. But is it possible for your average person to do it? I would say fuck no. Like, I'm a firm believer in the mind being able to manipulate reality, to change the physical nature and structure of reality. However, the mental capacity it would take for someone to bend their body to breathe air is astronomical. And I don't think anyone's pulling it off in this lifetime or anytime soon. Good evening, Shelly. How long do your candles burn? You know, I've never actually done that. I've been meaning to test out how long they burn so I can tell people, like, 'cause that's a huge selling point in how long your candles burn for. I don't know. Like, this one, I've lit this one on the past. My nephew's here. I might go in a second, the fam's getting here. I've burned this on the last like 4 or 5 lives, and we live for anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, hour and a half to 2.5 hours, somewhere in there. So at least 10 to 15 hours, and it's, as you can see, it's not even halfway down, because the top is the thinnest part, right? The bottom is the thickest, so we've only burned through about 25% of this candle. Fuck, it smells so good too. This is just a straight up beeswax one. Yeah. Anywho, I'm a firm believer in the aromas. Agreed, but I'm about to finish mine. We'll call it a wrap when I'm done. Lomadium. I don't know what lomadium root is. Lomadium root. Biscuit root, Indian parsley, lomadium apialis. I don't know what type of Seleniae. Apiaceae. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Take it easy, you guys. I'm out. I'm gonna go enjoy my evening. Thanks for hanging out. As per usual, thank you for being here. You guys could be anywhere else chilling. I know shit's getting real and getting crazy out there, so thanks for hanging. It's been nice. Thank you again for the success. We've been killing it. We're already at 10,200 plus. Like 10,250 subscribers. So we've been doing well for ourselves lately. Thank you kindly. I'll probably go live again tomorrow. We will finish Interview with the Devil. I think we have 1 chapter left if we haven't finished it already. We gotta check in with John Smith. He's keeping tabs better than I am. I'll be able to use my old plantation owner southern accent again, which is actually kind of fun. But yeah. You're welcome, Mick Jabing in the Glow. Peace out.